Hello, my name is Haley Breckwald, and I'm the Vice President of Traditions for the Blue and Gold Society. I am so excited to be here and share in this Pitt tradition with you. The University of Pittsburgh is built on tradition. From first-year convocation to graduation, you are steeped in traditions every day. Lantern Night, Homecoming, and rubbing the Panthers' nose are only a few. These traditions are what connect you to the university's long line of alumni and to your fellow students. They make your time here at Pitt more than just an education. They make it a family. While the past year may have been unconventional, it does not take away from your hard work and dedication. You should be proud of your accomplishments, as the countless hours spent behind the computer screen, taking notes and participating in study sessions have finally paid off. Today, you will receive your class ring, a physical reminder of the hard work that you have done in pursuit of higher education. While the future is always undetermined, you will wear your ring with pride, knowing that you carry a piece of Pitt tradition and community with you every single day. You've chosen to take a piece of all of that with you, which you can proudly show the world and say, "Hail to Pitt."
Hello, my name is Matthew Jankowitz, and I'm the president of the Blue and Gold Society. If you enter Pittsburgh through the Squirrel Hill Tunnel from the east, you can see it from the highway. If you drive up Forbes, it's the first thing that catches your attention. It's the largest educational building in the Western Hemisphere. Though her friends know her as Kathy, the Cathedral of Learning is the first building you see when you arrive to campus. It's the building you show your friends when they visit, the building we've gathered in for classes, and the building we've spent late nights studying with our friends. It's the building that every Pitt student has a special connection to, which is why the cathedral appears on our class ring. Traditionally, rings spend the night before the ceremony in the Babcock Room, which is located at the very peak of the cathedral. Sitting at the top of campus, they represent the height of your achievement during your time here at Pitt. Though you will be graduating, and many of you moving away from Oakland, you can always look at your class ring and be reminded of your time at Pitt. I hope that when you look at your class ring, you're reminded of how the university shaped your education and allowed you to stand out from the crowd, just like the Cathedral of Learning. We often say that Pitt's mission is to make the world better through learning. As graduates, you will play a key role in carrying out this very mission when you take what you've learned at the university and use it to improve your communities. Continue to be engaged with the university as alumni. Challenge yourself. Do not downgrade your dreams to fit today's halting reality. And always remember, you are forever a Panther. Wherever you go, may your roads all be paved with blue and gold.
Good afternoon, Pitt Panthers. It's an honor to be a part of our annual class ring ceremony. Now, thus far, your Pitt career has been marked by a range of traditions, some fun, others more formal, but all meant to add uniqueness and personality to your college experience. Whether it's saluting one another with an H2P, rubbing the Panthers' nose for good luck, or taking part in the class photo as a first-year student, these traditions have meaning and help to set our university apart. As I contemplated my remarks for today, I started to reflect on the significance and meaning that can be conveyed through the wearing of a ring. So, if you decide to get married, perhaps your wedding ring will be the most important ring you'll ever wear during your lifetime. I also thought about other famous rings like the Super Bowl ring, which symbolizes the height of athletic achievement for professional football players. I thought of the Pope's ring, which is a historical symbol of papal authority and responsibility. And then I thought about the Lord of the Rings. Now, many of you probably already know this, but the ring that's at the center of the Lord of the Rings actually becomes a heavy burden for whoever wears it, making them power hungry, greedy, and increasingly isolated. So yeah, maybe not the best analogy, because unlike the Lord of the Rings, your class rings will not lead to world domination. At least I hope they don't. Nonetheless, there is a parallel to be drawn to the Lord of the Rings. The Lord of the Rings is about an arduous journey in pursuit of a worthy goal. And in many ways, your college journey has played out in a similar fashion. A 4-year expedition full of successes, failures, confronting the unknown, and constantly moving toward your goal. Our class ring ceremony is exciting because of what the rings represent. From the earliest of times, the circle has been a symbol of completeness, a symbol of commitment that has been brought to fruition. But the ring is, above all else, a symbol of a bond, an alliance or a vow. Allow the ring to remind you of your bond not only to the university, but also to each other, and to the core values that define us as Pitt Panthers. These rings represent your passage into our University of Pittsburgh alumni community, and they symbolize an accomplishment that each of you has rightfully earned. When you look at these rings, allow them to represent the culmination of years of hard work, and let them serve as a constant source of pride for each of you. Your talents, your ambitions, and your fearlessness may take you all over the world, thousands and thousands of miles from our campus, but your class ring will remind you that no matter how far away you go, your journey started here. And regardless of the time and the distance that passes, you are a member of our Pitt family for life, and you will have our unwavering support in all that you do. Wear your ring with pride, lift as you climb, and in the words of Tolkien, remember that the road goes ever on and on, down from the door where it began. Now far ahead, the road has gone, and I must follow, if I can. H2P.
Alma Mater, wise and glorious. For more than 200 years, the University of Pittsburgh has been home to lifelong learners. Our outstanding graduates have taken great pride in their University of Pittsburgh degree. Whether your graduation day feels like tomorrow or years away, you too will join this accomplished list.
Child of light and bride of truth. Every time you step foot into a classroom to learn Virtus, truth, and deepen your Virtus, virtue, you are connecting yourself to the tradition of our university. Your connection to the University of Pittsburgh will never leave you. You can stay connected through a class ring, more than a piece of jewelry. It is a reminder of the effort, passions, and love you experienced during your time at Pitt.
Over fate and foe victorious, your time at Pitt has provided you with the tools you need to take on whatever life will throw at you. After graduation day, you will turn your class ring around so that it's facing out to the world, ready to tackle any obstacle. Until then, it'll point inward towards your heart as a motivator and a symbol of the greatness of our university that you have the privilege to uphold.
Dowered with eternal youth. A uniting symbol for each Pitt student, the Cathedral of Learning has seen the evolution of our city and our university. When life takes you beyond the University of Pittsburgh, you can gaze at your ring, a constant reminder of the cathedral's gates. Here is eternal spring, for you the very stars of heaven are new.
Crowned with love of son and daughter, thou shalt conquer as of yore. As we crown the university with our loyalty, we should allow the university to crown us. Every time you look down at your ring, it should encompass more than just your education. This ring symbolizes the journey of your collegiate career as a reminder of the tenacity and everlasting willpower that you will carry for the rest of your life.
Dear old Pittsburgh, alma mater, God preserve thee evermore. While you will one day leave Pitt, Pitt will never leave you. A University of Pittsburgh education is about so much more than just a classroom. It's about growing and forging new paths, creating lasting relationships, and inspiring the rest of the world to evolve. We hail to Pitt because of tradition, of who came before us and who has yet to be. But most importantly, we hail out of love.
Hail to you.
Hail to forever.
Hail to Pitt.